guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Firstly, Xavi's transfer list has been leaked. Alongside Andreas, Christensen and Kessie who have already been signed, Xavi wants 6 other signings this summer, and I have those names for you and who is the priority and who isn't. Of course, the priority, you guessed it, is Robert Lewandowski, and Barcelona now have promised Lewandowski they will start to push for the move after his comments in the Polish media recently saying that he wants to leave Bayern Munich, and also Bayern Munich have agreed personal terms with the possible Lewandowski replacement, Sadio Mane. So these two deals could be happening very soon. Of course, they do connect together, but of course, Bayern Munich do control this whole entire operation. They have the final say on the future of both Lewandowski and Sadio Mane. So the whole entire saga is in the palm of their hands, and they have the final say. Now, of course, alongside Lewandowski, another priority for Barcelona this summer is to sign 2 new fullbacks in Azpilicueta and Marcus Alonso. Azpilicueta is sitting on the fence. He's happy to come to Barcelona this summer, but he's also happy with staying at Chelsea as well. And in the end, Chelsea had the final say. But for Alonso, he is pushing for the move. Chelsea want the most money, and of course, Barcelona want to pay the least amount of money. In the end, the club have agreed, well, both clubs have agreed, they will come to an agreement at some point. And lastly, of course, with players coming in, players will have to leave, and currently the most valued player in the squad that could leave the club this summer is Frenkie de Jong. Manchester United have open talks directly, officially with Barcelona, and will make one last push for his signing at the request of their manager, Erik ten Hag. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 300 likes on this video. It would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you're new, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. So the first player that we have been linked with is, of course, the #1 target and priority signing for Barcelona this summer, Robert Lewandowski. And Sport have come out saying that Barcelona have picked up the pace after Lewandowski's recent statements with the Polish national team. Bayern Munich will not make it easy, but at the club, they are sure that everything is just a matter of time. So again, Barcelona are very happy with Lewandowski's comments recently, pushing for that move away from Bayern Munich to Barcelona, and in return now, Barcelona internally will be working very hard on the Lewandowski operation. But of course, from the Bayern Munich side, it does depend on 2 factors. Number 1, the offer, and number 2, the replacement as well. And currently, there are reports coming in that Sadio Mane has agreed a 3-year contract with Bayern Munich. PSG and Barcelona are also interested as well. He has spoken directly with Julian Nagelsmann, and now it's up to the 2 clubs to agree a fee between Liverpool and Bayern Munich, and they will begin official talks very, very soon. So Sadio Mane, of course, that possible Lewandowski replacement, has a verbal agreement on a 3-year contract with Bayern Munich, and now it's up to Liverpool and Bayern Munich to agree with the fee. But of course, that Lewandowski fee that we will give to Bayern Munich could be used to bring in Sadio Mane, so they could sell Lewandowski early and then bring in Sadio Mane. So we'll wait and see now, but no doubt the wheels are in full motion. Barcelona will begin pushing very hard for Lewandowski as he's a top priority for the club and also for Xavi's sporting project as well. Now, along with Lewandowski, another player that Barcelona want to sign this summer in the attack as well, but is no longer a priority, is Raphinha. Now, Javi Miguel first came out saying that Raphinha is still a priority for the right wing position. Negotiations with Leeds have not started yet, but the club trusts Raphinha's will to sign for the club as well as Deco's intervention. So according to Javi Miguel, still no talks with Leeds for that Raphinha signing, but the club now do know the asking price and the price that Leeds want, and that is 55 million euros in very small installments and no player swaps as well. And then we got the big one from Juan Martí, Alberto Rogue, and Mateo Merito, and they came out saying that Barcelona signing Raphinha is not ruled out, but the chances have reduced, with Leeds asking for 55 million euros plus variables for Raphinha this summer. English club with more financial muscle have more chances to sign him right now. Apparently Chelsea very interested, Arsenal, Manchester United as well, and we cannot compete with that price tag. And now, according to, of course, these journalists as well, Juan Martí, Mateo Merito, and Alberto Rogue, Raphinha is no longer a priority in the attack. The priority is now only Lewandowski. It was both of them at first, but now it is only Lewandowski. It sucks, but I think he still will come if Ousmane Dembele leaves. If Ousmane Dembele renews, he's not coming. That chance of having both of them next season is gone now. With that big asking price, if we had that release clause, of course, of 25 million euros, if Leeds got relegated, 100% would have happened. We would have, Raphinha and Dembele if he renewed, of course. But now it's one or the other. The club cannot afford both. Of course, the wages wouldn't have been a problem. Raphinha would have came in on very low wages based on, bonuses and variables, games played, goals and assists, all that sort of stuff. But now with that big asking price, it will no longer happen. So we'll have to wait and see. Raphinha is still the priority if Ousmane Dembele does not renew his contract, but his renewal now is the priority. And also for the summer transfer window, based on funds as well, Lewandowski is the priority over Raphinha. So slowly but surely, Raphinha is falling down the pecking order at Barcelona, but the club still like him and are still interested in him in the right wing position. But of course, if Ousmane Dembele does not renew. Now, along with the attack, another priority for Barcelona this summer is to reinforce the defense, more specifically in the fullback positions, with Alonso and Azpilicueta being the priority reinforcements. Firstly, on Alonso, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, they've come out saying despite only having a year left on his contract, Chelsea will not give away Alonso for free, and Barcelona know that. They will try to get as much money as possible, but both parties are confident of reaching an agreement. Of course, Chelsea want the most money out of him. All I'm going to say is this: do not spend over double digits. If you do, I'm gonna be pissed, because Ronaldo is available for that price, Guerrero from Dortmund is available for that price, and also Javi Guillen is available for that price as well. We are getting Alonso because he is cheap and will cover Jordi Alba for the next year or two, which I understand. Just don't pay double digits. 9.9 is the max, and to be honest, I'd still be pissed about that. The max I would pay for Alonso is probably 6 or 7. So we'll wait and see. Again, negotiations continue with Chelsea. Chelsea want as much money as possible, but they know Barcelona will not pay that much. And the same goes for Azpilicueta. Sport came out saying that Azpilicueta has decided not to make any noise regarding his exit from Chelsea. He wants to maintain a low profile and is waiting for the club's decision. Their previous owners had promised him to let him leave this summer, and it remains to see whether the new owners will do the same or not. So Azpilicueta is staying calm. If he's going to be forced to stay at Chelsea, he'll be happy with it, but he wants that move to Barcelona. If he can choose, he's going to Barcelona. He's going to ask Chelsea, look, can I go? If they say yes, okay, let's go to Barcelona. If they say no, he'll say, okay, I'll stay. No worries whatsoever. Of course, he's been there for 10 plus years. He's the captain of the club. Thomas Tuchel, the manager, likes him. His kids were born and raised there as well. So Azpilicueta wants that new journey at Barcelona, but he's not going to push forward like, for example, Lewandowski is doing in the media, Alonso, maybe even Raphinha behind the closed doors as well. Azpilicueta wants to keep that low profile. So there is a chance that Azpilicueta will not join Barcelona this summer, and we have been linked to a new right back over the past 24 hours, and that is Pedro Porro from Sporting, of course, a Spanish fullback as well. Reports coming in from Portugal are saying that along with Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, Barcelona have joined the race and are now interested in Pedro Porro. He has a 45 million euro release clause and would like to stay at Sporting for one more season and then leave after that. But to sell him this summer, Sporting want at least 35 million euros. So they don't want the release clause, they want just a bit under that, around 10 million euros. Bit too expensive. I'd rather go for someone cheaper, but if you look at the market, there's no good available right back. Of course, Mazzarri, or he went to Bayern Munich. Who else is there that's available and that you can get out? Pedro Porro is probably the next one in line. I cannot think of one off the top of my head, and that's why getting rid of this number would kill us. So we'll wait and see. Again, Azpilicueta, cheaper option, veteran player, Spanish as well, can come in for 2 or 3 years and do a job, while Barcelona wait for that new right back to come out from the scenes wherever they come from. So we'll wait and see. Again, the priorities in the fullback position currently are Alonso and of course Azpilicueta as well. Now, despite the transfer window only opening yesterday, of course Barcelona have completed 2 deals over the past few months on free transfers, and those 2 deals are Andreas Christensen and Franck. And Fabrizio Romano came out saying the deals to sign both Franck and Andreas Christensen are already agreed and completed, but they can't be registered yet because of the FFP situation currently at Barcelona and La Liga. But both players have received guarantees from Barcelona. So again, Kessie and Christensen have been signed. Most likely they will not be announced until next month in July, when their contract officially expire with AC Milan and Chelsea respectively. But do not worry, they will be registered. We had the same situation last summer with Eric Garcia, Aguero, and Memphis. In the end, they were registered. It was last second. It was the day of. Shout out Gerard Pique. But in the end, they were registered. The club are not stupid. These players will be registered no worries whatsoever. And again, both players will be Barcelona players in July. Now, with the transfer window officially open now, Xavi has given his list to Barcelona on what players he wants this summer, and it has been leaked. Fernando Porro from Mundo Deportivo came out saying that here is Xavi's preferred transfer list this summer, and he hopes the economic levers can help make this possible. At left back, he wants Alonso. At right back, he wants Azpilicueta. Alongside Andreas Christensen, he wants either Koulibaly or Koundé. In the midfield, he wants Bernardo Silva. If Frenkie de Jong leaves, we'll talk about that after this segment. At the right wing position, he wants Ousmane Dembele to stay, but if he does not stay, he wants to sign Raphinha. And of course, at striker, he wants Robert Lewandowski. So alongside Christensen and Kessie, Xavi wants 6 more signings for a total of 8 signings this summer. Now, of course, it's possible a lot of these will be cheap, but look at Azpilicueta and Alonso. Bernardo Silva is a maybe if Frenkie de Jong leaves. Ousmane Dembele will still be, technically, if he stays, it won't be counted as a signing. But players have to leave. No doubt about that as well. And also the economic levers, BLM, Barca Studio, Goldman Sachs, and CBC will be key to making this happen. If they're not signed, this will not happen whatsoever. Well, not all of them. Some of them will happen. So we'll wait and see. But this is what Xavi wants for this summer. The question now is, can the club make Xavi's wish come true? Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, of course, the main one, Frenkie de Jong. Now, Fabrizio Romano came out saying that Manchester United have officially opened direct talks with Barcelona for Frenkie de Jong, and Barcelona are asking for a minimum of 85 million euros for the transfer to happen this summer. Frenkie de Jong, though, is still not convinced to leave Barcelona, and he wants Champions League football, but Manchester United will keep pushing as Barcelona needs to solve the financial situation, of course, at the club. Couple things. Number one, I've said it before and I'll say it again. If we do not sign CVC, Goldman Sachs, BLM, and Barca Studio, Frenkie de Jong will leave. And all 4 of them have to sign. Not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, all 4 for Frenkie de Jong to stay. Now, of course, we're on the right track, but the club want to have that negotiation with Manchester United to have that option open just in case. But Manchester United have set a deadline saying, look, we don't want to drag this on for the next few months, so make your decision right now. Remember, June the 16th is the General Assembly for the socios to approve those deals of CVC, BLM, all this other stuff. So the club have to get those deals done by then. So that's 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we will know the future of Frenkie de Jong, with Manchester United pushing very hard for him. Now also, Fabrizio Romano and Jamie Jackson from The Guardian in the UK have come out saying that Frenkie de Jong does not see Manchester United to be his primary destination if he leaves Barcelona. So Frenkie de Jong wants to go to PSG, Bayern Munich, or Man City if Barcelona push him out this summer. But the problem is that Manchester United are the only club that are willing to pay what Barcelona want for him this summer, and that will be, of course, very key in the future of Frenkie de Jong. So wait and see. Man United want to get this deal done right now. They want to give us the money, and for me, the money is a fair evaluation. Of course, it's about 10 million above his market value. We do make a profit from when we bought him back in 2018, 2019. Of course, it was in January. He came officially in the 2019 summer. I don't know, man. I'm still 50-50 on this. It depends on those economic levers, and that's it. If the club can get those done, they will not be forced to sell Frenkie de Jong. They still could sell him for a sporting reason, but economically, they won't have to force sell him. Now, you might be wondering, what's the sporting reason that Barcelona could be selling Frenkie de Jong? Well, it could be a big opportunity in the market, and that is Bernardo Silva. Fernando Porro from Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Xavi would only accept the departure of Frenkie de Jong if Barcelona signed a high-level replacement, and their favorite for that is Bernardo Silva. And of course, the bid for Manchester United, whatever club is for Frenkie de Jong, is sustainable and suitable as well. So for me, if you're saying, look, we sell Frenkie de Jong for 85 million euros, Dembele renews his contract, Gavi renews, Kessie registers, Christensen registers, and you'll use that money to buy Bernardo Silva, I wouldn't be mad. The only reason why I'd be disappointed if we sell Frenkie de Jong is if we sell him just for the money because it's a good offer, we don't replace him, and also we don't use that money to reinvest, and if the money is under 85 million euros. That's when I would get upset. So wait and see with Frenkie. Again, he does not want to move, and Xavi is happy with Frenkie. If Frenkie stays, he won't say, oh, I want Bernardo Silva, get me Bernardo Silva. No, if Frenkie stays, Bernardo Silva has no chance of coming to Barcelona, but if Frenkie de Jong leaves, the Bernardo Silva option opens wide up. Now, unlike Frenkie de Jong, a player who Barcelona want to sell or get rid of under any condition this summer is, of course, Samuel Umtiti. For over the past year, he's played only one game for Barcelona, one match, 190 minutes. The club are fed up and want to get rid of him this summer. A swap deal, transfer or loan, or even contract termination are all on the table right now. Now, there are reports coming out saying that Nice have contacted Samuel Umtiti's entourage so they can reach an agreement with Barcelona to terminate his contract. In this way, the Frenchman could sign for Nice on a free deal. There are clubs that are interested in Umtiti. The problem is they don't want to offer him the money that he wants, and also Umtiti doesn't really fancy that move. We're hearing, Nice are interested, his former club Lyon, some clubs in Turkey as well. There's interest, but the problem is he wants to leave for the right project and, of course, the right paycheck as well. Most likely, it's either going to be a loan or a contract termination and he leaves for free. I cannot see Barcelona making a transfer and getting any money for him whatsoever. It's going to be a loan or a termination or letter of freedom. Depends if Umtiti just says no to the money and leaves, or says, oh, give me half right now and I'll walk away and join Nice for free. So we'll wait and see. Apparently Nice are talking with Umtiti saying, look, take half the money, come for us for free, we'll give you this money, come play for us week in, week out. We'll see. But again, there is interest from Umtiti. The question now is, will he accept those offers and leave the club this summer? The next player who Barcelona considered on the exact same boat as Samuel Umtiti is, of course, the backup goalkeeper, Neto. Now, Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Neto has already decided that he will not continue at Barcelona next season, but his contract ends next summer, of course, in 2023. He wants to play regularly and is evaluating the options that he has on the table. He does not want to be an obstacle for Barcelona. Now, a week ago, we heard that Neto was part of that mercenary list with Braithwaite, Pjanic, Lenglet, and Umtiti. But now we're hearing, look, he wants to leave and he just wants to make that move possible. He wants to go out, play regular football. He will not be an obstacle for Barcelona. We are hearing currently that he has offers from other La Liga clubs, and also Arsenal are interested as well, but he wants to go to a club that will give him regular minutes. Now, also keep in mind that he's not a player that Barcelona will let go for free unless, worst case scenario, the club do want some money for Neto. They want around 5 million euros, 1 year left in his contract. Very good goalkeeper still. I think he'd do very well for a mid-table side in the Premier League or La Liga or Serie A. He could be a top backup goalkeeper for a top club, but of course he does not want that. He's already done that with Barcelona. So wait and see with that. There is optimism that he wants to leave. He'll not be a mercenary, he'll not be a problem for the club. The question now is, can the club get a good transfer fee, and can Neto find a good club to leave for this summer? But there are players who are guaranteed to leave the club this summer and will bring in a transfer fee as well to the club, and those two players are Manaj and also Monchu. Now, firstly, on Manaj coming in from Sport, they've come out saying that Manaj is very happy at Pizzella Calcio and he wants to continue there. They have a 2.7 million buy option that can be negotiated. He knows that he has no place at Barcelona, of course, and his priority is Pizzella, although there are other options on the table. Of course, Manaj, 23, 24-year-old striker, out on loan currently. He'll come back, and of course the club will get rid of him under any circumstances. I'd say the minimum we can get for him is about 2 million euros. So we'll wait and see. Again, an extra 2 million in the bank that could go towards the Azpilicueta and Marcus Alonso operations as well. And already cash coming in is for Monchu. Now, if you remember last summer, we sold Monchu to Granada, and now Granada, a year later, have sold Monchu to the new team in La Liga, Real Valladolid. Now, Edu Polo from Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Real Valladolid have bought Monchu from Barcelona player from Granada for a fee of 1.5 million euros, but Barcelona have the rights to attain 50% of future sale from Granada, and hence we will receive around 750k from the transfer. Hey man, money is money, you take it no matter what. So we sold Monchu last summer to Granada. We had that 50% sell-on clause because we sold very cheap to Granada. A year later, he's gone being sold to Real Valladolid, and Barcelona now will receive half of that, and that's 750,000. No matter what, it's cash in the bank. Now, the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is a bit of banter, because there are reports coming out saying that Gerard Pique has cheated on Shakira. Now, you're wondering, what does it have to do with Barcelona in his private life? Just wait. Reports coming out saying that Shakira caught Pique in an affair with another woman, and they will separate soon. Pique now lives alone in an apartment in Barcelona and goes to a lot of parties at night with Ricky Puig. So apparently, Pique is on a night out with Ricky Puig, sleeps with another woman, Shakira finds out, and now they're about to break up. It's just reports. It's coming in from reliable sources, though. That's why I'm bringing it up. If it's just coming in from no one, I wouldn't bring it up. But it's reliable sources. So We'll wait and see. Maybe Pique and Shakira will come out in the next, few days and confirm this, but absolutely hilarious that Pique has pretty much cheated on Shakira with Ricky Puig. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the two main things I want to know firstly is about Xavi's leaked transfer list. What do you think about that? Are you happy with it? Are you satisfied with it? And also, do you think it'll end up happening or not? Second and finally, on the sale of Frenkie de Jong to Manchester United. Firstly, would you do it or not? Secondly, what fee would you take? And finally, would you replace Frenkie de Jong with Bernardo Silva? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.
Yeah.